Hey guys, Matt Tech here. Welcome to a brand new series on the channel, NBA 2K11, or my NBA series that I've been hyping up. So this is a series that I've been hyping up for quite some time now. I don't even remember when I started. It was like 2 or 3 months ago I said I was going to do this. This is literally one of my favorite NBA games of all time. And the reason I'm not playing the newer one, the newest ones, are because I just love this game so much. So, if you don't know, I'm playing my player mode, and I'm going to get drafted, and we're going to do 1 year of this. I'm going to play all the games, and my goal is to win a championship with whatever team I'm with. I might get traded. We don't really know, but kind of just depends on what I get and who I get drafted by. So let's go over the rosters, because holy crap, this game is like 11 or 12 years old, and it's changed so much. The NBA has just changed so much since this game came out. But let's just go over all the teams, and then we'll get into creating my character. And I don't think we're going to play any games. I think we'll get started with playing games in the next video. I just want to kind of go over the rosters and then make my character and all that kind of cool stuff. So first off, we got the Philadelphia 76ers. And also I'm going to be saying like if I want to go to that team or not. But this team has Andre Iguodala, Evan Turner, Lou Pepper Williams, all right, Elton Brand, Thaddeus Young. I know he's still in the league, maybe. Drew Holiday. He's with the Bucks now. He was a 70 overall back then. Would I want to go here? Maybe. So either I'm going to say yes, maybe, or no. But Philadelphia, maybe. Up, we got the Charlotte Bobcats. This is even before, like, the Charlotte Hornets were a team. The Hornets were in New Orleans, if anyone remembers. If anyone's watched basketball for that long, back in like 2010, the Bobcats were in Charlotte, and eventually what happened was the Hornets went to Charlotte, and the Bobcats were no more. Hornets went there, and then the New Orleans became the Pelicans. So, this game is just freaking old. Gerald Wallace on the team. Steven Jackson, Tyrese Thomas, DJ Augustine, I'm pretty sure he's still in the league. John Livingston, dang, he was with them too? What was he, 60 overall? Golly. A freaking fat no, I do not want to go to freaking Charlotte. That is one of the lowest teams. I do not want to go to Charlotte. All right, Milwaukee Bucks, we got Andrew Bogut, Corey Maggette. I think literally Giannis might have not even been in the league yet. Brandon Jennings, John Salmons, Luka Mbadamute, I know him. Larry Sanders. Yeah, I don't even think Giannis is even in the league yet. Okay, the Bulls got Carlos Boozer, Derrick Rose when he was in his prime before he got freaking injury prone. Luol Deng, Joakim Noah. Oh, I didn't even say if I wanted to go to the Bucks. Maybe. I don't see a lot of potential in Milwaukee, so probably not. Bulls, now this is a team that I would like to go to, but they already have Derrick Rose, so they're probably not going to be interested in me because I'm going to play as the point guard position. All right, Cleveland Cavaliers, this is their old logo, and this is when LeBron wasn't even here. LeBron was in Miami with the big threes. So we had top star Antoine Jamison, we had Mo Williams, Anthony Parker. This is before Kyrie. Kyrie's not even in the league because I remember, I think it was Mo Williams and somebody else got traded to the Clippers, and the Clippers gave up a pick, and that pick ended up becoming the #1 pick, which became Kyrie Irving. So, Kyrie's not in the league. So, with the Cavaliers, no, I don't want to go there. With the Celtics, this team is going to be interesting. I don't want to go here because, although it's a super team, basically. Like, yeah, it'd be cool to go here, but this is like my enemy because I played this a while ago. I got drafted to the Kings, then got traded to the Rockets, and I took the Rockets all the way to the championship against Boston. Boston is just a super team with Rondo, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen. Shaq was in Boston. Freaking Nate Robinson. Who knew that this guy would get knocked out by Jake Paul 10 years later? That's crazy. Glenn Davis. Big boy Glenn Davis. That's right. Brian Scalabrine is a 44 overall. Holy crap. Okay, you had Baron Davis. I remember him. Trace Kaman. Blake Griffin. Yeah, this is when Blake Griffin wasn't even that great yet. He wasn't even in his prime yet. Eric Gordon. He was pretty good, I remember. Alfred Aminu. Jeez. Eric Bledsoe. This was my freaking enemy in NBA 2K11. I freaking hated playing against Eric Bledsoe. I hated it so much. Okay, and then DeAndre Jordan was a 54 overall. And look at all those Fs down there. Outside, he's an F. Post D is an F. Ball handling is an F. Oh, sorry. Perimeter defense is an F. And I'm going to have to say probably not. I'd say maybe. Maybe the Clippers would be an interesting team. I just really don't want to play with Eric Bledsoe because he's my enemy in this game. I don't have nothing wrong with him in real life, but he's just my freaking enemy in this game. Now, this is a top 5 team I want to go to. This team is very, very, very intriguing to me. Memphis Grizzlies. You had Rudy Gay. You had Zach Randolph. OJ Mayo. I remember there was so much hype about this guy, and then he became a bust. Mark Gasol, and then there's Michael Conley or Mike Conley, Tony Allen. This team is interesting, man. I would love to go to Memphis because look, I'm a point guard. Like, put me over Conley, we are set, dude. We are freaking set. I'd fit perfectly in Memphis. So definitely, yes, I would love to go to Memphis. Okay, now we have the Atlanta Hawks with their old logo. We had Joe Johnson and 88 overall. Josh Smith, I remember he was good for a bit, and then he just became freaking trash. He had an 83. Al Horford was with the Hawks. Jamal Crawford, one of the best 6 men. Freaking the king himself, Mike Bibby. I remember he played in Sacramento for a while and was really good. Zaza was with Atlanta. Holy crap. Jeff Teague was a 63 overall. I know he's bounced around the league a few times. Miami. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. And then you had a couple other players that were like key pieces, but nothing like crazy. Patrick Beverley was with Miami. I'm going to say maybe, because for this, I really don't want to go to a super team, but if I get drafted there, I'm not going to freaking complain. So maybe. I think I would fit in, because they don't really have a point guard. They've got Mario Chalmers. Heck no. Put me in there, you'd have the big 4 with freaking Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron. The New Orleans Hornets. This is when Chris Paul was there. Trevor Ariza. Emeka Okafor, I remember he's a bust. David West. Marcus Thornton, Marco Bellinelli, and no one really else. Maybe, although I don't think I will go to the Hornets because Chris Paul is already there, and like I would just have to become a shooting guard, and I'm mainly a point guard. So maybe we can make something work there. The Utah Jazz, Darren Williams, Al Jefferson. Who else is here that I know? Paul Millsap, I know him. I believe he might still be with the Nuggets, maybe. So this is before Donovan Mitchell. This is way before Rudy Gobert. Freaking Gordon Hayward was a 64 overall. Holy crap. For the Jazz, no. I'm going to have to say no. Nothing really. I mean, playing with Williams would be pretty cool, but like, maybe Al Jefferson too, but really no one else. Biggest fat no ever. I'm sorry, Kings fans. I'm really sorry. I freaking hated your team in NBA 2K11. I got drafted there. I freaking hated it. I asked for a trade immediately. I think I was like maybe 6 or 7 games in. And I was like, nope, I'm getting traded from here. I freaking hated it. You had Tyreek Evans and literally no one else. You had Big Boogie Cousins, who was a 70 overall. And literally no one else. I freaking hated playing against this, or playing with this team. Hassan Whiteside was a 54 overall. No, nope. Not gonna say anymore. A big fat no for the Kings. New York Knicks. Playing in a big market is very intriguing. You have Amari Stoudemire there. That's also a little bit intriguing. I'm gonna say maybe. You had Raymond Felton there. Gallinari was there. Maybe. A big market, I'd like that. And a big market in Stoudemire, I would like that. Ah, man. The legend himself, Mr. Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. I would say yes. Although this is a super team, I'd love to play alongside Kobe Bryant and Paul Gasol. That would be awesome. You have Lamar Odom, Ron Artest, Andrew Bynum, Matt Barnes was there, Derek Fisher. Steve Blake, dude, this guy was freaking money from the three-point line in this game. He was automatic. Luke Walton, he's a coach now, I'm pretty sure. He might still be coaching the team. I think he's coaching the Kings. Unless he got fired. I remember last time he was coaching the Kings. But yes, I would love to play for the Lakers. Okay, we've got the Orlando Magic. This is before they were freaking average. This team was fire. Freaking 88 overall Dwight Howard. You had a Vince Carter, who was still playing good. Quentin Richardson. There's Marcin Gortat. I remember he played for the Wizards and the Clippers. And apparently he was with the Magic. JJ Redick, dang. Look at young JJ right there. He's retired now. I'm going to say yes. I would like to play for the Magic because Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard was a freaking animal back then. And playing alongside Vince Carter too to help out, I'd say yes. I'd love to go to the Magic. Okay, this is another top 5 team for me. Dallas Mavericks. The hometown team for me. I love the Dallas Mavericks. That's my favorite team in the NBA. I'm from Texas, so you've got to support the local team. I picked Dallas Mavericks. You had Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Kidd, Karen Butler, Jason Terry, Sean Marion. Tyson Chandler was a 66, but you got to remember he was a freaking, I think he was a monster in the NBA Finals against Miami. So, a big fat yes. Of course, I would love to play for my hometown team. I don't think it's going to happen, though, because Jason Kidd is there. But I would freaking love to play with this team. Okay, we got the Brooklyn Nets. Or no, the New Jersey Nets. I got to remember. They were in New Jersey with this logo, and then they went to Brooklyn. So, they're still in New Jersey at this time. They got Brook Lopez, Devin Harris, Terrence Williams, Derek Favors. I remember he was the number 3 overall pick, I believe. Troy Murphy. And really no one else. Just a bunch of other scrubs. No. I'm not interested in the Nets. I really don't want to go there. So that'd be a no for me. The Denver Nuggets. This is when Carmelo was there. At 93, you had Chauncey Billups there. Ty Lawson. You had Dene there. That's pretty interesting. J.R. Smith was there before he went with the Cavs and a couple other teams. Chris Anderson, the tattoo guy. This is before he got all his tattoos. If you've ever seen this guy, I'll put a picture of him. He's got freaking tattoos all over him. And he had a big old beard, too. I always thought he looked cool with all those tattoos. Aaron Aflalo, I remember him. Yes, I would like to play for this team. The only thing is they've already got Ty Lawson and Chauncey Billups. So I don't think I would be able to go there, but Denver's definitely up there. Okay, we got the Indiana Pacers. You had Danny Granger. You had Darren Clausen. I think you had a young Paul George, playoff P. We all know how he is in the playoffs. Roy Hibbert. This is before Roy Hibbert sucked, too. Before he went on the freaking decline. No. Pacers don't really interest me. I'm going to say no. Detroit Pistons. This is already a no. You had Richard Hamilton. You had Ben Gordon. Tayshaun Prince. Ben Wallace. I mean, Rodney Stuckey. It's literally just not very interesting to me. Okay, we had the Toronto Raptors with their old logo. I love their old logo, by the way. You had Barbosa. You had Andre Bargnani. Marignani, is that how you say it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I remember that he went to the Knicks and he was a bust, dude. Freaking bust. Jose Calderon, jeez, he's been in the league for a while. Jarrett Jack. Ed Davis, jeez, he's been a role player all his life. DeMar DeRozan was a 64. That's before he was really good. No, this team's kind of at the bottom. I don't really see me going there and literally taking this team to the finals. There's no shot. Sweet memories of this team. The Houston Rockets. This is the team I got traded to and took to the championship. You had Yao Ming. Yeah, he retired early. Sad, because he was really good. You had Kevin Martin, who was traded. I believe he was involved in the trade with James Harden. You had Aaron Brooks, Luis Scola, Shane Bader, Kyle Lowry, Chase Budinger. I remember whenever I played with Chase Budinger, he was freaking money too. Jordan Hill, Courtney Lee. I remember this team so well. Yeah, I would love to have another run with the Rockets, so I'd say yes. They definitely had Aaron Brooks, who was okay, but he was annoying to play with sometimes. But love to play with this team. San Antonio Spurs. I'm going to say yes to this team. I don't think this team is exactly a super team yet. I think if I came there with Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, you had Tony Parker there, George Hill before he got better, Antonio McDyess, Tiago Splitter. Every time I see Tiago Splitter in this game, it always reminds me of Skip Bayless, because he would talk like Tiago Splitter was like better than freaking Shaq or like anyone. He would talk like Tiago was like a Hall of Famer, dude. Big yes for San Antonio. I think if I went there, and we would definitely have a good run at the championship. The Phoenix Suns. This is a little bit of their older logo. This is when Steve Nash was there. Josh Childress, Grant Hill, Turgaloo, Jason Richardson, Jared Dudley. That's a young Jared Dudley too, dang. Goran Dragic, Robin Lopez, who's related to Brooke Lopez. Fry. This team's interesting. I'm gonna say maybe. And it's holy crap, they have so many small forwards. Why do they have so many? This is a yes too. Oklahoma City Thunder. Before Kevin Durant turned into a freaking snake and went to Golden State to win 2 championships, he was awesome in the game. I loved playing as Kevin Durant. You had Russell Westbrook, Jeff Green. I loved playing as Jeff Green. James Harden. It's pretty cool. Cephalosha, I remember him. Serge Ibaka before he was really good. Nick Collison. Big yes, I would love to play alongside Kevin Durant and Russ. If I had to become a shooting guard, I wouldn't mind it. Minnesota Timberwolves. This is a big fat no already. Look at this. Their top players is 74 overall. Michael Beasley. Kevin Love before he was really good. Johnny Flynn, who was picked over Steph Curry. Wesley Johnson. Darko Milicic. Golly, this team sucks. Kosta Koufis. No. Big fat no. They're close to the Kings. I'd rather go to freaking Minnesota than Sacramento. And that's saying something. Portland Trailblazers. Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy could have been fire too. I think like injuries like really screwed him up. But I remember he was really good. Marcus Camby. LaMarcus Aldridge. I'm going to say yes, actually. This team is very interesting. Playing alongside Brandon Roy, I could definitely replace Andrew Miller. Play alongside Camby, Aldridge, and Brandon Roy. We'd make a good team in Portland. All right, Golden State Warriors. We only have 2 teams left. This is before Steph Curry was really good. This is before Klay Thompson. This is before Draymond Green. This is basically before the freaking dynasty of the Warriors. You had Monte Ellis, David Hill, a very, very, very young Stephen Curry. Maybe. It's going to be hard to replace Steph Curry. So, maybe. I mean, playing with David Hill would be pretty cool, and Monte Ellis and Steph would be pretty cool, but maybe. And the final team, the Washington Wizards. You had Gilbert Arenas, John Wall, who was the #1 pick of this draft, in the draft I'm playing of this year. Josh Howard, Al Thornton, Trevor Booker, Nick Young. JaVale McGee was a 59. No. I'm going to say no to the Wizards because they already have 3 point guards. They've got Gilbert Arenas, John Wall, and Kirk. There's no way. So I'm going to say no. And then you have, of course, the All-Star teams. What was cool about this game is you could play as, like, old teams, too. But in my player, we're just playing as that. So, teams I want to go to, recap of, like, yeses instead of maybes. Yes to the Trailblazers. Yes to the Thunder. Yes to the Spurs. Yes to the Rockets. Yes to the Nuggets. Yes to the Mavericks. Yes to the Magic. Yes to the Lakers. Yes to the Heat. Yes to Memphis. I think yes to the Bulls. It was either yes or maybe, but yes or... yeah, it's kind of up and down, but I think maybe for them. And that's it. So, without further ado, let's get into my player.
When I was young, I never wanted to leave the court until I got things exactly correct. My dream was to become a pro. My man Larry Bird once said that while looking back on his career. The guy was a role model for aspiring NBA athletes like yourself. I assume you're here because you're ready to see if you have what it takes to make it in the NBA. Lucky for you, I know what it takes, and I'm willing to help.
All right, let's get into my player. So we're going to create our player. Of course, I'll add music over some of my music because most of the music, or I think all the music in this game is actually copyright. So I will put over some music. So what am I going to call my character? I'm not going to use my actual name. I'm going to actually call him something that I'm called at work. It's called Matty Ice. I'm called Matty Ice at work for some weird reason. Don't ask me. That's what I'm just called there at work. Freaking Matty Ice. So that's what we're going to call myself. Nickname. What do we want to... baddest one. Big Daddy. Big Dog. I've been called Big Dog before, so I'll use Big Dog. Where do we want to go at college? You know what? I'm just going to do... we'll just do Texas. Texas Longhorns. Age. Well, my birthday is actually By the time this is uploading, my birthday will actually be tomorrow. So we're just gonna put myself as 20 years old. Jersey number, you guys know. I've got to be my favorite number, number 22. That's my favorite number. That's what we're gonna be. Dominant hand, right hand. Position, point guard. Play style. What is my play style? I'm going off of what I am in real life. Athletic. I used to be really athletic. I'm not as much anymore. I'm an all-around. Pass first. I guess all around. Put on a little bit of weight. I'm gonna go 210, 6'1". Skin tone. Buff or ripped? Let's go ripped. All right. Yeah, we get to do the hairstyle now. Okay, there's a certain hairstyle I want to use. Where is it at? Spiky. Here we go. We'll do spiky short. Hair color. I have got like medium brown. Facial hair. Same thing. Medium. Beard style. Oh, I want a big beard. Big beard for a big boy. Where's my beard at? There we go. I think that's pretty good. Eyebrow. We'll just do that. I think that looks pretty good. Eye color. Yes, blue. I've got very blue eyes, so this is perfect. I don't think we're gonna do anything here. Tattoos. We gotta get some. I'm gonna get the letter M. There we go. Left shoulder. What kind of tattoos are there? Skull. Gotta get the skull. Gotta get a cross. I think that's good there. Maybe on the forearm. I think one would look good. Wait. You know what? No, because I know what I'm gonna do. So I think that's good there. Headband. Absolutely freaking not. Yeah, we're gonna have team sleeve. Oh, there's our second team sleeve. Yeah, we'll do team sleeves. Do we want an elbow pad? No, we're good on that. Nothing on the hands. Wristband. Ooh, I remember. We get to pick our own shoes. Nike, Adidas, Jordan. Oh, if you wear Jordans, you get more ball handling, which is pretty cool. Converse, Reebok, generic shoes. Let's do Jordan. Oh, okay. So there's certain shoes that literally give you extra stuff. Okay. So we got the Jordan 1. We've got the 16.5 team. We got the All Day. We got the CP3. We got the Alpha. We got the Mellow. I like the Mellow. Old School and Air Jordan. I'm going to do Mellow. Use custom colors. This is freaking cool. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Okay, so for my away, I've got red, white, and black. I've basically got the same thing, but it's like flipped a little bit, which are freaking cool. I like that. I like that. So we're going to be wearing the Mellows. Here we go. We are a point guard. We are all around. Look at my shoes, man. I am freaking sick. All right, so we're going to be a 37 overall. Now, there is a thing called skill points. I will talk about that just a little bit. Shot inside. All right, we're looking at everything. Layup is okay. Dunk is okay. So we're definitely going to have to upgrade some stuff. Awareness, clutch. All right, let's get to our jump shot. The beam, bent arm, big boy. Yeah, we got to have the big boy. Big boy. We're going to have the big boy jumper. All right, everything else will be generic unless I want to change it later. But here we go. Matty Ice. We are named Big Dog. If there was Big Boy, I'd use that. But we are 20, or I'm about to be tomorrow. Jersey number 22. We shoot on the right. We're all around player. Let's do it. All right. So this is my character. We are 37 overall. So like he said, basically, we have 3 games of the NBA draft come by. We have 3 chances to prove to everyone how much or how good we are, and then we get drafted. So right now we're undrafted because we haven't played anything. But let me show you one more thing before we end our first episode of the NBA 2K series. All right, so basically, rundown of what he basically said. You get skill points at the end of every game, and it kind of just depends on your performance. If you perform really well, you get a lot. If you don't, then you don't get a lot. So he gave us 10,000. What do we want to do? I really want to upgrade my 3-point, but I don't want to do it right now. I want to be a defensive beast too. Let's do hustle a bit. Let's have a little bit of hustle. Speed is a lot. Golly. Stamina. I want to have a lot of stamina. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Mental. Okay. Emotion. Let's go up by 5 there. Offensive clutch, I want to upgrade that sucker all the way up to 50. Defensive clutch, let's go up to 35. Consistency, 30. Offensive awareness, let's do 40. This one we'll do 30. All right, now let's go to the offense. We need to upgrade some stuff here. I have 2,700 left. Okay, there we go. So when we upgrade our guy, let's see how much we're gonna go up. All right, we went up to 40 overall. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. I'll take 40 overall for now. There we go, guys. This is gonna be part 1 of my NBA series. Like I said, this is going to be one of my longest series on the channel, but I am so excited to play this game because I love NBA 2K11, and I really just want to play this game for the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. That way you guys don't miss any of my videos that I post. And also, a really quick thing, I've been seeing on YouTube that there are these bots that are sending, like, they're commenting on videos, but they're sending links. Do not, whatever you do not click on those links. Those are very bad sites. Do not click them. I'm trying my best to manage comments as much as possible, and I really don't want to make comments private or anything like that, because then if y'all comment and then nothing happens, y'all might get confused and all that. So whatever you do not click on these links. They are very bad. Do not click on them. I will try to manage comments as much as possible. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.